Hello. Welcome to Sunshine Hotel. How may I help you today? Of course. Do you have a reservation? Wonderful. What is the name for that reservation? First and last? Yep. You booked us through Southwest Travel, is that correct? Perfect. Okay. So, I will just need your ID and a little bit of information from you. Yeah, feel free to get that out. Take your time. Thank you. Okay, what is your email address? Could you spell that? And your phone number? Thank you. Okay, and then I'm also going to need a credit card. Here's your ID back. Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be. Just anything for incidentals, and any damages. We need to just have a card on file, but it does not need to be the one that you booked the room under. Thank you. I have to enter it manually. We've had some trouble with the swiping machine. And what's the zip code for this card? Awesome, thank you. Here's that back. Yep. Okay, so you have the one queen bed booked for the two of you. You were hoping to upgrade. Okay. Well, let me see what we have available. I think I was just looking at a room with 2 kings, and it would be available at no extra cost to you. So let me just see. Because yeah, I was just looking. Isn't that right, Danica? Yeah, I could have sworn we just, and we might not have it available. And in that case, there's a fold-out bed. The couch folds out into a bed within that in the room you have booked. Yeah, but let's see if we can get you 2 king beds. Okay, I'm seeing it's available. Let me just try to get that changed. I'm actually new here, so pardon me if this takes a minute. I appreciate your patience. Okay. Yeah, Danica, I'm having trouble with the system. Do you think you could? Well, it's asking me for the card, but I already put the card in. The code? Which code? Oh, okay. The override? Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you. The override code. Okay, well now I'm not seeing the room. Just reload it. Okay. Okay, so we should be able to get you that 2 king bedroom. Yes, and that's no extra charge. I know, pretty sweet deal. So yeah, it's you'll have the 2 king beds, and there's a television as well, a refrigerator with some glasses and a chilled carafe of water for you to drink. The bathroom is just a shower, but it is a enclosed full standing shower, so it's a very nice bathroom, and it does have your toiletry items as well. Yeah, to fill the water, as well as ice that will be to the left of the elevators on every floor. Yeah. so you can fill the water there. Yeah. As well as there will be tea and a coffee in the rooms. There's a coffee machine, and it's just coffee pods. Yeah. What other amenities? So we do have a pool with a leisure section as well as a lap section, a hot tub, and a steam room. Yep. And that is just down the hall. So to your right. Yes, just down that way. And we have an exercise room as well, treadmills and such. And both of those are available 24/7. Yeah. As I mentioned, your room has a TV. You can access television channels as well as log into your personal streaming services such as Netflix. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is not provided through us, but you can log in yourself. Yeah. And the Wi-Fi. So in order to access the Wi-Fi, you do need to sign up for our rewards program. I do apologize for that. But it's a very simple process, and it will get you rewards as you stay at our properties. And you can get different perks and discounts and things like that. So would you be interested in accessing our Wi-Fi? It is a free rewards program, by the way. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, could I get your email address again? Okay. Yeah, I do remember how to spell it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. And then that's your name in the email. Yeah. Okay. And that's all you need to do to become a rewards member. Yeah, so it will give you a code, which I will just write right here. 3792651. Okay, there you go. So that is your code, and then it says on the back there the link to the website. So you would just enter it'll prompt you, but you'll enter your email and then that code. Yes, and then that will get you access to the Wi-Fi as well as tell you more about the rewards and such. Yeah. Yeah, and you'll get an email to that email as well, confirming that you've registered for our program. Yeah. So to continue telling you about the amenities, we also have our lobby bar. That is just over to the other side, to your left, and you can see it over there. Yes, we're not currently open, but it opens at 4:30. Yep. And then that's obviously additional charge, which you can charge to a card or to your room. Yes, and you can have your drinks at the bar. You can have your drinks in our lounge or our smoking lounge, and then as well as outside where we have our garden and our fire pit, which will turn on as soon as the sun sets. Yeah, so you just order at the bar, and then you can also take drinks to your room as well as order room service. Yes. Yeah. So we have the bar, and then we have the restaurant in which we serve breakfast and dinner. Breakfast is $17. Yes. And then it's a European style buffet, so we have like pastries and different dishes, fruits, made to order, certain things like that. Yeah, and then dinner is ordered from a menu, and we can, yes. Yeah, so we can accommodate many dietary restrictions and allergies, vegan, vegetarian, halal, gluten-free, and certain other preferences as well. Yeah. So yeah, and then our the restaurant opens at 4:30 as well for dinner. Yes, and it's open till midnight. That's right. And then breakfast opens at 5 a.m. Yeah, well, it is a bit early, but we have a lot of business clientele here, so it is more convenient for some individuals. Yeah. And then we close at 9:30 for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, $17. And then, so yeah, those are our amenities. I do need to ask, what are your housekeeping preferences? You can have them come every day, every other day. You can also just have them come as needed. Every other day. Okay, sounds good. So they will come tomorrow morning. And you are booked in. I just want to verify you're booked in for 3 nights. Okay, perfect. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's all. Do you have any questions or anything? Yeah. Let's see. So there's a few. Well, there's a lot to do around here, and it kind of depends on your interests. Okay. Kind of a foodie. Yeah. Okay, art. So I recommend this one to everyone. We have a sort of a downtown skywalk. It's actually 13 miles total, and has a lot of art along it. The bridge itself, the sky bridge itself, is an architectural feat. It's done by an artist in memory of another artist, and there's plaques along it explaining that. But it goes above our city zoo. It goes above many of our city parks, and just kind of over the city. So it's a great view, and it's a great walk, and it's a great thing to do. So I think that would take a whole day or more, actually. 13 miles is... I've never actually walked the whole thing, but you can walk it in sections. Obviously, you can get down in many places, so it's not like you're stuck on it once you're on it. Yep. And that's free. Another thing that is free is our city art museum. One of the most beautiful art museums I've ever been in. So we have lots of different countries' art. We have ancient art from China, Europe, just from all over the world. And we have ancient artifacts, historic, as well as contemporary art as well. So it's really and there's permanent exhibits as well as modern exhibits. Yeah, so I recommend checking that out, and that's kind of in the arts district, and that is free. And there's a cafe and a gift shop there as well, so you could do some foodieing in their cafe. I've heard it's actually a destination for food. It's not just a cheap fare. Nearby is the sculpture park. So that is there's different outdoor, mostly metal sculpture installations, and those, some are permanent, some are rotating. They have maps, I think, at the museum, but also on the internet that tells you about the art. And it's just a nice walk in a garden. There's like a pond in the middle. So yeah, that's nearby. Let's see what else. There are hikes. Some are nearby and some are within the city, kind of by the river. There's a falls hike. I would recommend just looking those up, but I would recommend some of the hikes kind of in the north, a little bit outside the city. Yeah, while the weather is still okay. You can watch the leaves change. Yeah. What else? Getting around, you can use, obviously, like rideshare or whatever can be picked up right outside the hotel. But we have a metro system in our city. We have light rails going around town as well as buses. So there is a metro stop about like a 15-minute walk. When you walk out the doors to the left, yeah, east. I don't know if that helps you, but yeah. It's $2.25 to ride. Yeah. But I would recommend looking into all of this yourself, of course, but these are some recommendations I have. As you did ask, I would recommend going to Drop of Golden Sun. It's a vegan cafe and bookstore. They have house-made pastries, all vegan, and beverages as well. And you can check out the books, and there's really kind staff who will recommend you books as well. That's downtown. And then what else? It's sort of getting to the end of the season, but you can take a boat tour. So if you go out onto the lake or onto the river, or any of the lakes, or the river, they do cruises, like day cruises. Some of them are themed, like I think, if I'm not mistaken, on like Wednesdays and or Saturdays. They do like margarita cruise, so it's like I think it's like $45 for, you get like margaritas and you get like Mexican food, and you're on this yacht cruise on the river, and they do day cruises as well as night cruises. So I would recommend those. And then you guys are they do family as well as adults only cruises, but yeah, the margarita cruise is good. Like I said, like if you're, like you guys said, if you're foodies, I might recommend trying that. I'm not sure what the quality of the food is on those, but something food related to try, and the views are gorgeous. I would recommend the night cruise because you start before sunset, so you can actually watch the sunset across the lake. Yeah, so I'd recommend looking into that. And then you can do like pedal boats, or like kayaks, canoes, so like more like small personal boats, and stand-up paddleboarding as well. You just have to look into that. I'm not sure if they're still running those as the weather is changing, but definitely the yachts, I think they are still doing those cruises, so I would recommend that. But definitely look into the pedal boats because they might be doing it. I'm not certain. They do cut it off at a certain point in the season, so yeah. That's a lot to do. The art, the food, hiking. I'm sure if you just did all that, yeah, of course, I'm always happy to recommend things for people to do around the city, and I'm happy to help with anything else you might need. There should be, shampoo, conditioner, soap, and things on your room, but if you need any more, if you run out, or if you need any more coffee, if you need, toothpaste, shaving amenities, anything like that, please either phone the front desk or come down, and yeah, we can provide that for you. And then checkout is at noon on the day you check out, so in 4 days. Yeah. All right, well, I'm happy to have been of help for you. I hope you enjoy your stay here, and I hope you enjoy your trip. Yeah, the elevators are just right there. Yeah, just around this corner. Oh, and your room key, my apologies. Would you like 2? Okay, here you go. There are 2, and you are in room 208. Yep. All right. Awesome. All right, take care. Bye.